Led Zeppelin.
Where are we again?
From Houston.
It's pretty funny.
What's that thing that the critics hated Led Zeppelin?
Yeah, right. Those crazy critics.
Really?
Yeah, they're obviously way the hell off.
Yeah. A lot of people didn't like In Utero either.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the best. That's the best Nirvana record.
I know. I
It
feel
is.
the same way. Oh, we're live. Oh, shit.
Oh, we're live.
Excuse me.
Welcome.
There goes the
All right, so-
monetization.
There you go. I'm so sorry. There you go. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Wonky Power Live sessions. We have a very special guest tonight, Warlung, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, hello.
I'm so excited.
Cheer for yourself.
We're very excited. How you guys doing in there?
Excellent.
So
We're
good.
feeling good. We're feeling good.
That's awesome, man. Well, sound check was incredible.
Thank
We're
you.
about to. You got the hat over the headphones.
Yeah, I'm trying.
That's
Gotta represent.
that's
Yeah.
a new look.
This is not gonna last.
What is that on the actual hat?
Rickshaw Billy Burger Patrol from Austin, Texas.
Oh
Cool
yeah,
band.
Solid band.
they're a good band.
Yes.
Sick, really?
Yeah.
Maybe we can have him over here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
should.
could.
That'd be cool.
Shout out to those boys.
Nice.
And burgers. The Burger Boys.
The Burger Boys. Yeah, we got people rolling in onto the live stream right now, so we're gonna let them kind of slowly get in here, get into the spaceship.
Awesome. Hey,
And,
moms.
Hey, moms, all over the world. Thank
Shout
you
out
so
to the
much.
moms. That's a new one.
Yeah, the shout out to the moms.
That's how we roll.
You have to, man.
A lot of moms.
Absolutely. Mother's Day is upon us also. Almost around
It
the corner.
is.
Don't forget.
Don't forget. I didn't forget.
Guys, sorry. We love you guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. Warlung, everybody. I want to also say thank you to everybody that's attending our live audience outside. Thank y'all so much for being here. And like you said, weathering the storm and weathering the rain right now in Houston's kind of ugly, but thank y'all so much for being here. You guys are awesome.
Yo,
Really appreciate you guys supporting this new music concept. And we hope you enjoyed the show. And I'll let David Garrick from Closed Caption take it further away.
You guys ready to melt some faces?
I think so.
Cool. Let's get to it.
We got a mop. Yeah. All right, let's rock and roll. We're Warlung from Houston, Texas. Wonky Power, we love you guys so much. Thanks for having us. Something sounds off. 1 second, hold on.
Something happened.
Ah, there we go. Okay, here we go. Wonky Power, we love you guys. Thanks for coming, everybody. Note to self, don't rock out too hard. Headphones need to stay on. So everybody at home and outside, rock out for me. We're gonna keep this going. Here we go. This song's off our second record. Out there.
That's good.
That was cool. Instead of headbanging, I'm gonna just kick. My shoes will stay on. All right. This one's oh, we got some messy stuff going on. All right.
It's all you, Phil.
Okay, we're gonna keep this train moving. This one's called Squirrel, almost.
Oh, great. Now Ethan has it.
Now Ethan. Look, everything went really good during sound check. Bear with us. We're here, and we're happy to be here. Okay, this is, I think, the first single off our latest record, Optical Delusions. Scoop it up. PlanetWarlung.com, Heavy Psych Sounds. We love you guys. Here we go. sounds good. Headphones? All right. Solid work out there, getting us sounding good.
Anytime.
I'm kidding. We practiced, right? Every now and then. Thank you guys. All right, we're gonna keep this rolling. This is one of our favorites. They're all our favorites.
Survive.
You guys sound fantastic.
Thank you, David.
So before we kind of get into this, can you kind of introduce yourselves to everybody who's playing tonight?
Yeah, I'd love to. George.
My name is George. I play guitar and sing.
Chris Temez here, bass extraordinaire. My name is Philip, guitar, vocals. And this guy right here, this is our man back there, Ethan. He's on drums.
Yeah. Check out that new drum set, y'all.
Yep.
Just got it.
Brand new. God,
That kid's killer. I mean, it's
beautiful.
that bass is loud. We're feeling it in here. So here's a real basic one. Where did y'all come up with the name Warlung?
George.
We were throwing around ideas. I came up with like a name that kind of had the word war and lung in it, and then I don't know, just put the two together and like it flowed really well.
Actually, fun fact too, we had recorded our first album. We were like,
Do we have a name then?
no, we didn't have a name, and we were like, we need to put this out
Yeah.
ASAP.
I don't remember that.
We don't have a band name, and we were like, came up with that, right?
Yeah, I just I don't know. Just I always used to write down, song names, band names, anything, and just pitch it to the guys, and it sounded cool.
It's a good name. I was shocked it wasn't taken.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
another thing. I always Google everything that like. If I ever have like a project, I would try to Google and make sure it's not a thing already, and if it is, make sure it's not a popular thing.
Because we joked about this last week, but it's real. That's how you end up with a band like Portugal the Man.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
because
yeah,
there
their
was a
lives do
Portugal out there somewhere. So
Yeah. Being Googleable is useful in the music industry.
Right.
you guys have put out 3 records in 4 years. How do y'all keep such a prolific pace, and how do you feel like you've changed between Immortal Portal and the latest record, Optical Delusions?
Well, all right, for sure. We've been jamming once a week since we started this band.
Pretty much.
Like we're consistent once a week, if we can more. And when you have a guy like George that just riffs all day, he's the man.
Make a lot of music.
He's beyond Warlung. If you Google him, he's probably got a wiki page. If not, I'm gonna make one. How many albums do you have?
I don't know, like 13 or something.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So he's the mastermind.
I'm not sure.
We're
But
the-
no, I mean, we all come up with parts and stuff, but I usually pitch a lot of ideas to the guys, and I don't know. I think about think about music a lot, and so never run out.
Do you feel like you've changed between the first record and the new record?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. What do you think?
I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like the core of it is there, and I think
We've gotten a lot better at
yeah,
harmonizing.
like the feel of it is there, like the Warlung feel at least. But yeah, we've gotten a lot better song structures, and definitely a lot better at the vocal part, harmonies, vocal layers, and stuff like that. And so I think we're just gonna get better and better, really.
Pretty much our mentality is big riffs,
Yeah.
beautiful melodies, harmonies any time we can do it,
Yeah.
and it's fun. And loud amps, loud kick drums. Yes,
It's nice to hear guitar solos in music. That's for damn sure.
it is.
Yeah, especially like blues-based solos.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like metal solos could work maybe good for some songs, but I just love like blues-based solos, especially for like this type of music.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you guys make psych metal records, which is a new subgenre for some people, which I don't get because bands like Black Mountain have been around forever.
Right.
What about psych metal do you feel most kind of drove you to that sound?
Well, I can't say how we started this band.
Yeah.
So we've all been, Chris and I don't know if anybody knows, we were in a band, and Ethan, called Rivers.
I was in it for a
Great
year.
band.
He was in it for a while too. We were all in the Rivers.
At some point.
George was in the Dead Revolt. Amazing records if you haven't listened to Dead Revolt. Yeah, he's got. Well, I'm not gonna say it. But so we got invited from Pee Wee and Jacob, I think,
Yeah.
over at King Benny
House of Sound.
House of Sound. They were like, "Yo, let's do a Halloween cover show." I think they did Hendrix. Somebody did Van Halen, and
Yeah.
we of course did Sabbath because that's what we grew up on listening.
Yeah.
We all agreed Sabbath. So after we jammed it, we learned those songs. We had such a fun time doing it, and I mean, we just.
Yeah. And
I
it was
don't
like
know.
it was like at the time when I think our other bands were kind of just like quieting down, and they were just like, dude, that was really fun, and let's just
Yeah.
make music like this. So
Yeah, and
kind
that's
of when it started.
in the same vein of Sabbath, but it's different, way different,
Yeah.
and that's just what we like. Yeah, and we're all best friends. so it's easy.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's always good. I remember Rivers. I remember seeing Rivers. I remember championing Rivers.
Yeah, that was good.
They had some wild shows, man.
Yeah, a great band.
Yeah, I remember standing on my amp and just my tuner is still broken from that. That's probably why.
From that show.
Yeah, people just falling all over me. 8 years ago. It was a good time.
I mean, the new album has a more focused sound. I know you put it out with that Italian label, Heavy Psych Sounds. How'd you guys hook up with them, and who produced the record?
So, I think whenever we were writing this record, we were like, okay, someone's really got to put this out, you know, because the last two we released ourselves, and
we went shopping.
yeah, we went shopping, and then I reached out, and they had heard of us, they'd heard the music, and we worked out a deal, and they were like, yeah, show us your stuff, and we showed them some drafts, and they really dug it, and they were really helpful in putting out that product, and the other releases as well, which I'm very happy they did.
Yeah, Gabe and the team that label is amazing. They just won Revolver Doomy's best label of the year. They crank out amazing bands, and like Gabe is the man, and we're just so blessed to be in that.
Are you watching, Gabe?
Yeah, Gabe. We're blessed to be with those guys.
Yeah, no, it's definitely. I looked at their roster; it's solid.
Yeah,
It's cool to hook up with a label that gets you. You know,
exactly.
there's so many bands that end up on labels and they have no idea what to do with them. We also call those major labels. But
Portugal, no, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. I love Portugal, man.
I don't know, Portugal the Man is great. It's just
yeah.
that name is like such
Yeah.
an unfortunate name. You know? I mean, there's bands that hate their names.
Yeah.
Like there's tons. You meet them and you're like, oh, I love the name. Like, oh, we hate it. You know. But
We like Warlung.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. It works.
Warlung good looks good on a shirt. If
Yeah,
y'all have
like-
merch here on,
We
you
do
know,
have
somebody
merch.
grab you a shirt. That one with the orange logo is cool.
Yeah. Running low.
It looks like a Hot Wheels logo almost.
Oh,
yeah, you're right.
I
awesome.
like that. I love Hot Wheels.
Leading the way, dude.
Yeah.
We're in a time when rap music dominates the music industry. Does it feel, or at least it doesn't feel like that in a lot of spaces? Have you guys found that your audience has grown since y'all started the band and far away from kind of what dominates the music industry?
I definitely see our fan base growing, and like shows we play, I think now, prior to when we started, or definitely the crowd's a little bit bigger. I don't know much about like how the scene is, if it's bigger than what it was when we started, but all I know is, in terms of rock and roll, like this is the scene to be in.
Yeah.
Like
love it.
the fans are like
Support.
the most dedicated fans that I've ever seen. Like I don't know. I guess some other rock genres, I don't see that kind of support and that love that we see from at least the shows we go to.
That's very true.
Yeah.
You're talking about the Houston heavy
Yeah.
rock scene?
Yeah, we're talking about just like psych metal and stuff like that
Psych
because
metal, yeah.
I'll tell you, I talked to a tour manager from Slayer one time. They had these $700 leather jackets and they sold out of them the first night of a show.
I got one.
And I go, dude, how did you sell those? He's like, the guys that come see Slayer make their girlfriends eat at McDonald's all year so they can buy a $700 Slayer jacket. You know?
Yeah.
Well, that's the beauty of this genre, is that the fans love their bands so much that they will buy their merch and like support them, and that kind of support, I don't know, maybe I'm not used to other genres, but I've never seen that before, and so it's really
Yeah. It's
appreciated.
incredible.
We're vinyl heads. Our fans are vinyl heads. Our scene is all about vinyl. It's a
Nice.
beautiful thing. And
Y'all have a ton of beautiful vinyl for the new
yes,
record.
We got
Yeah,
lucky.
The colorways are legit. They did a good job.
Yeah.
You guys have some right here outside, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
For the crowd out there.
We do. Yes.
Get the cash ready, y'all. Get that cash ready.
We also take all major credit cards.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds
IOUs.
amazing. Before we get back in it, I wanted to say real quick, shout out to Equal Parts Brewing
That's right.
for
Yes.
hooking everybody up,
Look at that
taking
beauty.
care of us.
We have history with these guys. I don't know if y'all know, but
Yeah.
when Optical Delusions came out, we made Optical Delusions. It might have been one of the last Sigma beers,
Yeah.
and that was super fun.
Yeah.
So we were able to go there, brew with them, and it was at a time when there wasn't shows. So when our record came out in October, they gave us a space to set up with the beer release to sell vinyls, and we ended up selling stuff.
Yeah.
It was a magical
It was
evening
a
with
fun time.
friends getting together, and like one of the first, I saw some people I hadn't seen since COVID started, and it was those guys are great. So, and the beer, this one, man, I don't want to botch the name, Pecula is delicious.
Yeah, no, they're good. They're good people. I think they have a show Sunday with a band we've had on here, Liberty and Justice.
Oh, yeah. Definitely wanna
And
go to
I don't
that.
know if they're going to get the set we got with Fat Tony and Los Scarnalis, but we love Liberty and Justice.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty cool though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be there for
When
that.
is it gonna be, Luis?
I think it's Sunday.
Saturday?
Saturday.
Tomorrow.
Saturday,
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Saturday. Yes.
Yeah, tomorrow, I think.
Tomorrow.
If you're around, make it out to Equal Parts Brewing. Also, if you're out in the live audience or you're at home and you're watching this on YouTube, if you have any questions for the band,
Yeah.
log in, ask a question. We'll make sure and ask it when the show's over with. Other than that, you guys ready to keep going?
I think we're ready.
Awesome. Let's keep it moving.
All right, let's keep it rolling. Yes. hat back on. All right.
How long is it going to stay on this time?
I don't know. I wanted to keep putting it on, but I totally forgot about it. Here we go. All right. Here we go. This one's off our latest record, Optical Delusions. Thank you.
Good call.
Good call.
I'm speeding fast, I think I'm ready.
sounds good. Oh, man.
This next one's gonna sound good.
Hopefully.
I don't know.
All right, another sip, another shout out to Equal Parts. Shout out to Wonky Power. Another one off the new record. Oh, little simple fix. You guys tipped the bartender. Taco guy was amazing. Man,
I'm gonna
shout
use
out.
that afterwards.
Super good, super good. Tacos, quesadillas. I'm feeling good. All right, this one's called Phantasmagoria. Thank you. break some stuff. No. All right, a couple more. Thank you for everybody that weathered the storm. I don't know if it's raining out there or not. I don't know. It's not in here.
Ask the crowd. See what they say.
How's it out there? Is it humid? Yeah. Humidity rocks. Sip it down with a nice equal parts or some Pacifico, tequila. I saw a bunch of stuff out there. Tip the bartenders, buy some tacos, and yeah, if you feel like picking up some merch, we'll be out there. All right, here we go. did it.
I'm glad I got through that. My voice was hurting earlier. Yeah, and Chris saved the kick drum.
We did good.
Thank you, Chris.
You know, looking out for each other in Warlung. We got one more for you. But there's plenty of beers out there, so we'll have 3 more of those, 4 more. I don't even know how the weather is. Is it flooding? Probably not. I'm just scared.
Yeah.
Flashbacks.
For those who aren't in Houston, when it rains, it could probably flood.
Yeah, people die.
For like, if it rains for an hour, you're flooded for a few hours.
Yeah.
20 minutes of rain.
Yeah. All right. This one's for John Gist.
Yeah. We don't play this one a lot.
Yeah.
Chris always wants to. But we love it.
Yeah, the last song was for Blasco. Shout out to Blasco if he's watching. Yeah. We love you. All right, this is off Immortal Portal. It's called 1970. Thanks for tuning in.
Can't get a job, no good at school. All my life I've been looking for something real. Now I'm 18 and life is cruel. Lockdown's coming and he's looking to make a deal.
sounded amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Killed it.
David.
Because of you.
David,
That was
Mario,
intense.
Wonky Power. It's all you guys.
So before I get to the last couple questions, there's a question off of YouTube. It's from Steven Winder, and he's asking about y'all's pedal board details.
Oh yeah. Nice. You go first.
Keep it pretty simple. It's honestly the Bogner Shiva that does most of the work. It's an amazing amp. We used it off our last 2 records at the studio, and Michael Silva, by the way, who produced and recorded our records, he had one, and after that last record, I really wanted one. And with Stimulus, it happened. It's beautiful. Yeah, so, and then on the board, I got, keep it simple, got a digital delay, Holy Grail, tremolo, and OCD for that glorious overdrive, and just a wah-wah pedal. Keep it simple, keep it clean, and I love it.
Nice.
That tone, that Bogner Shiva, though, it's good.
Good call.
Good call.
Chris.
That sounds like an easy setup to where you don't have to be touching it the whole time.
Yeah, it's nice, because I just crank it and, go on autopilot.
I see guys reach down and touch their pedal. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
dude?
it's too much for me.
It's
I
way
can't
too
take
much
that
work.
little stress.
I used to have a rule on amps where if it had more than 5 knobs, I didn't want it because I didn't want to learn math.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know.
I mean, it's so overwhelming.
Yeah.
And I wish I knew more, but we know.
I guess.
But that thing is just, it's crisp, delicious.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Thank you.
Sounds great.
Tamaz, what are you running?
Here. I'm kind of a. Can you hear him?
No, we can't hear him. You gotta get on the mic.
I'm kind of a walking orange ad nowadays. Orange
Yeah,
base,
It looks like
orange head, orange cab,
Nice.
orange socks. No, I've got some fuzz, got some delay. I recently bought a pretty awesome EQ that changed the game for me.
Yeah,
It's like
EQs are badass.
$20 EQ off Amazon. You know,
Yeah.
Parametric, I think you have, right?
it's a Sano.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, but 12 band, and couldn't ask for anything more, man. So yeah, same thing as Phil, same as the guys. Simple, fuzzy,
Sweet.
a lot
You're-
of guts, power.
You're
Yeah.
running that tiny terror head. How's that?
That's the best thing I've bought in a long time, actually, man. It's great. It's got a lot of punch.
Yeah.
And actually the 12 band pushes the low end even further than Orange ever expected it.
Here's a weird thing about orange cabs.
Orange hack.
On the orange cabinets, the mesh on the front is actually wood. It's not plastic.
Oh,
Is it?
Yeah, it's a type of wood.
Cool.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The more you know.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's why they're so.
Awesome, man.
That's why they're about as heavy as a Ford Festiva.
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
Right.
You got a lot of heavy equipment in there, guys,
Yeah.
for real.
It is
And
heavy.
George, what are you
Gotta
running?
hit the gym.
Let's see. So for amp, I got a Marshall cab and an orange 8140. Usually the settings on that, I just crank up the gain because it's pretty like low gain amp anyway. But I crank up the gain, and then what I really use, so I keep an MXR micro amp as like gives me kind of like the body that I want, and then I use a Ibanez tube screamer to kind of give you that crunch and a little bit
Dude.
more bite to it.
That Tube Screamer is one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, man.
Good.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't solo without it.
Sure.
But also I have a Boss digital delay. I have an old 80s flange. I don't even know what it is. And then a MXR Phase 90.
The Phase 90 is great.
And
too.
then what is that? A Crybaby wall. And that's about it.
Right.
Usually like the main tone is just I keep the MXR on and then certain settings on the tube screamer, and that's like my main tone.
Nice, man. Yeah, that
Yeah.
Crybaby, did you use it a lot today?
I did. Yeah.
You did?
A
Okay.
few times.
Wow, man. You hit it kind of well. I
Oh,
couldn't
thanks.
really tell that you
Cool.
were. Sounded great.
He's good.
He's good. He's good. I
He's
think
good.
he'll stay.
yeah.
We'll keep him.
Yeah. He's not replaceable with MIDI yet.
We'll keep him for another
We're thinking
album.
about it though. Ethan's
Ethan
gone
is.
soon. Yeah.
Ethan's gone.
Ethan's.
MIDI lung.
yeah. MIDI long. Love it.
I mean, the riffs on these songs it's like classic metal, but the way y'all kind of craft the songs, y'all use psych rock touches. How do y'all go about writing y'all's music?
Well, usually one of us pitches an idea, and we just we sit on it.
Yeah.
One will pitch a riff and the other will bring lyric.
Yeah, either like melody, riffs.
It's kind of different for every song. Sometimes like I have a whole song planned out. Sometimes I only have a riff, and then like he'll have a melody or like another riff to add a part. it kind of just depends from song to song.
Yeah. We all try and write lyrics. We get creative with our lyrics for sure.
Yeah.
Pretty much every song I feel like
It's like a
tells a
combination.
cool story.
Yeah.
You should read our lyrics. They're sweet. We got.
Yeah.
what do
You
we
got your
on?
lyrics on your vinyl?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's on Google.
Oh, you got them on Google?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, someone
Should
put
be
us on
out there.
Google.
Nice.
But yeah, they're all like pretty good stories, whether it be like, I don't know,
Yeah.
hauntings,
Child
Russian
labor.
roulette, child labor, classic stuff. Yeah, apocalypse stuff.
That's cool. I'm probably the only person on earth that doesn't pay attention to lyrics because I don't know what your intent was, so
Right.
I don't even try to guess. I'm like, whatever.
Well,
you
we
know?
like movies, film, cool ideas, so we just try and like write a little short idea that could hopefully be a little movie in our heads.
Nice. Mini
Yeah.
movies, mini
Many-
soundtracks.
Yes, exactly.
That's good, man.
As we've experienced tonight, the live show is its own thing where you're just kind of, it's almost transformative. Like you see you guys in a club and it feels like the audience is right there with you. You guys put out a record. You're not alone in this, but you put out a record in the middle of a pandemic. What was it like putting the record out and not being able to do a live show around it?
Depressing, for sure.
Yeah, like we're in the studio like around February, March, and that's like, you know, when shit pretty much hit the fan. But I mean, we couldn't stop making the record, so we just still planned with Heavy Psych to put it out. But I mean, whenever it got close to that time, that's why we did that awesome thing with Equal Parts Brewing to do a release, because, you know, we couldn't do a show.
Right.
And
right.
that was like the perfect thing to do,
Yeah.
you know?
It was
Absolutely.
depressing because, like, we get signed Heavy Psych. We're like, oh, we're going to go to Italy and
Yeah.
sip fine wine and shred some shows. And then it's like,
Nope.
wait, it's in the U.S. now?
Yeah.
Like, what? And, like, we need to hurry up and finish guitars on this album. And then it just was, yeah. But shows are on the horizon. You know,
Yeah.
things are good.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're happy. And we got other ideas cooking. So
Yeah, no, y'all aren't even the only Houston band signed to put out a record in the middle of a pandemic. Krungbin did, and
it's very
we had Narrowhead here before, and those guys are on Run for Cover, and they put out a record and couldn't tour. I mean, it's definitely
Yeah.
affected everybody.
yeah.
Yeah, many.
We got a little mini tour next weekend. We're going Lafayette, Texarkana, and Fort Worth. We're super stoked about that. It should be fun with Holy Death Trio from Austin too.
Oh, cool.
Sick guys, all about guitars, shredding the blues. They're fun, and we're stoked to party with them, hang out with them.
If anyone's out there and watching, we'll be there next weekend.
Yeah,
That's awesome, man.
Freetown Boom Boom Broom on Friday.
Warlung.com.
Planet Warlung, you know,
PlanetWarlung.com.
planetwarlung.com. You can just Google it. We're one of the only ones, I think.
With that,
There's some wars and there's some lungs, but we're Warlung. So,
We'll put up the link on the YouTube video for sure.
yeah, thank you.
We really appreciate you guys coming out and melting our ears. Like, it sounded amazing.
Did you get the mop?
Yeah.
Thank you,
we were
guys.
serious about that.
We wanted to tell people that if you're here on site, we're going to replay this.
Yeah.
So hang out, grab some tacos, grab a beer.
Excellent.
And if you want something like this done, like you want somebody to live stream your band playing, or you want to record a record, or you even have a baby birth announcement, all that can be done right where we are here at Wonky Power. You can get all that information at wonkypower.com.
Yeah.
Thanks again for coming. We
Thank
appreciate
you,
it.
guys.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wonky Power,
Awesome.
David, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And thank you for everybody that showed up. We love y'all so much.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Everybody that's outside, thank y'all so much. And you guys are all the first people to go and christen the new restroom we have here. So you guys are all the first people. Everybody
Hell
outside, we
yeah.
got a new restroom finally. Yes.
Are you saying I should tear it up?
I already did. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't, but
Oh,
Cool.
my goodness.
tacos.
We will.
You never
Yeah,
know.
maybe after the tacos.
Thanks, guys. Y'all take
Thank you,
care.
guys.
Thanks,
Bye.
everybody.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers.